As you can see, Free Fire is running smoothly on my PC without any GL tools or sacrificing the graphics quality. Even with just 2 GB of RAM and a dedicated graphics card, my PC is handling it quite well. And if you're also looking to achieve such good FPS, then watch the video completely, and I'll guide you through the entire installation process step by step. Now, let's switch to the PC screen, where I'll demonstrate the whole process practically.
Let's roll.
Before moving towards the installation, let me show you the specs of my PC so that any doubts you have related to system requirements can be cleared. As you can see, my PC only has 2 GB of RAM and a 2.40 GHz processor. Talking about the graphics card, my PC has an Intel HD graphics card, which is practically useless. Now that you know the specs, let's proceed to the installation. First, you need to download this setup file, and you can easily download it from my website. But if you don't know how to download it, I've provided a video link in the description for you that you can check out. After downloading it, simply launch the setup. Now, choose your language and click the OK button. After that, click Next and accept the license agreement. After that, choose the installation directory. Then click the Install button, and your installation will start.
One eternity later.
So, the installation has been successfully completed. Now let's launch it, and then I'll walk you through some important settings. These settings aren't compulsory, but if you also have an old PC, you should definitely apply them. Once launched, you'll see an interface like this. Simply click on the settings icon and go to the Advanced tab. Here, set the resolution to 800x600 and allocate 2 cores under the CPU core section. Then, go to the RAM section and allocate 2 GB of RAM. If your emulator gets stuck at 98%, you should also change the rendering option, and your problem will be fixed. After applying all these settings, restart the emulator once. So, the emulator has restarted, and now we'll install Free Fire. I've already downloaded the complete Free Fire APK, which means you won't need to download the OBB file separately. Just drag and drop the APK file into the emulator, and within a few seconds, Free Fire will be installed. Now that it's installed, I'll stop the screen recording, and I'll record the gameplay using an external hand cam so that you experience minimal lag. One more thing, if your PC is extremely low-end like mine, I recommend disabling all unnecessary background processes and also disable Explorer.exe to reduce lag as much as possible. After doing that, simply launch Free Fire. You can log in using Facebook or Google, but for now, I'll log in with a guest account. Once you reach the lobby, go to the settings and then navigate to the control section. There, you'll see the Customize HUD option. Simply click on it. Now, open the key mapping option and customize it according to your preferences. Let me quickly customize it. So, I've set up the key mapping, and now let's start the match. As you can see, the match has begun, and right from the start, I'm getting pretty decent FPS. In fact, I haven't even used any GL tool, yet I'm still getting around 25 to 30 FPS. Speaking of key mapping, it's also working well. But there's one issue: when too many players are nearby in the game, there's a bit of an FPS drop. However, if you have more than 2 GB of RAM, you won't face this problem. Overall, the emulator is pretty good, and you should definitely give it a try. However, if you want to play PUBG, I wouldn't recommend this Android emulator because it's based on Android 4, so it won't work. But there's still an Android OS where you can play PUBG Lite. If you want to watch a detailed video on that OS, click on this left side tutorial, and I'll see you there. Bye.